Only 2 hours left on the 86th Jerry Lewis Labor Day Telethon, live from the Global Center in Don Mills. And now, here's our host, Mike Darrow.
Thank you, Don. And seeing as there are only 2 hours and a little bit left, I want you to please pick up the phone wherever you are, whatever Pledge Center area you're in Ontario on the Global Network. Call the number on your screen. Call your Pledge Center and make a donation. Would you please? We have another good friend with us, the Vice President of Marketing for the Max Convenience Stores, and Mr. Rick Broadhead. Good to see you again, Rick.
Pleased to be back, Mike.
Our once-a-year effort here with you.
Once a year, that's
How have you been?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Good. You want to tell us about your, I guess you could call it Max Total Involvement for muscular dystrophy?
I'd be pleased to. We have a lot of activities going on right at the store dealer level. Some of the store help get involved. A lot of different activities from employees working at the head office, and I guess the biggest one of all is we've had a series of golf tournaments across the country.
How many altogether?
I would imagine that we've run about 8 golf tournaments this year, the biggest one being in Toronto. We played at Glen Abbey.
And you raised a lot of money for us.
An awful lot of money.
Are you ready to, can we, 2 of us, hold up that check?
I think so, if you're
I hope it's as large as it looks. We'll hold it up and then you can tell us what it is, please.
Okay, on behalf of Max Convenience Stores, all the employees and dealers across the country in 800 stores, we'd like to present a check for $100,000 to Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Thank you, Max Convenience Stores. Oh, what's the altogether? How much?
$75,000.
Thank you, Max Convenience Stores, and again, thank Rick Broadhead for us, even if he doesn't show up these days. Thank you, and the staff of Max, $75,000. That's beautiful, and you know there are going to be more next year. Mr. John Wisternoff. John, nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's nice to be here.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about, well, just everything that we've been talking about throughout the evening and the morning about the 7-Eleven Corporation.
Thank you. Well, as you know, for the last 11 years, the fight against muscular dystrophy is a non-stop battle at 7-Eleven. And while our stores never close to the customers, our hearts never close to Jerry's kids either. And every customer comes into our store, even now as we speak, it's not too late. Trust me, it's never too late to make a donation to Jerry's kids. We have a bingo-a-thon going in Sarnia, still going on. They're hoping to raise $10,000. Just incredible. We have a roof-a-thon, a lady's doing a work-a-thon. We have people doing things time in, time out. We had mentioned earlier how we had $22,000 already from just the London area in Ontario. We have another $30,000 from the rest of Ontario, bringing Ontario total to over $50,000.
That's marvelous.
And I'm pleased to announce that for Canada, I can present a check to you right now for $215,000 and $211.
$215,211. That's for Canada. And again, to all the 7-Eleven people, to your corporation, and all the people who have the stores, from us, on behalf of Muscular Dystrophy Association of Canada, thank you very much. Corporate sponsors, and this gentleman has been coming up every year, gets more and more distinguished looking. I don't know, Peter, what are you doing?
Getting older.
Getting older?
Guess,
well,
yeah.
none of us get younger. Peter Flack, who is the division manager for Ontario for 7-Eleven. Welcome back again, Peter, and tell us about what you've been doing over the year.
Well, more of the same, really, and you know, it's almost like old hat, you might say, but the one thing that really hasn't changed in 10 years is a tremendous sense of accomplishment that we can give a little hope and a little support to those afflicted with this terrible disease. So talking about accomplishment, you know, we have a very simple philosophy at 7-Eleven when it comes to MDA. Make every year the best year ever. And I am here to tell you that last year was the best year ever in our company's history. So
that's terrific.
We had a lot of different events. You know, I put on a few pounds on cornrows, the bake sales, and so on. Then I lost them again on bowl-a-thons and golf tournaments, car washes, etc. So when it all comes together, our people came through, and on behalf of 7-Eleven, all our customers, I'd like to give you a little, if I find it, small envelope.
A small envelope.
It should move the needle in the amount of $282,000.
Of course, the Cougar Celebrity Golf Tournament, and that gives you an idea that there are activities taking place all year round. A lot of people just think the Muscular Dystrophy Association of Canada is involved around telethon time. We do things all year round, and one of the things we do is, for example, the Cougar Celebrity Tournament, and how much money did you folks raise?
Well, had a very good year. This year we are going to leave an amount with you which is $7,000 more than last year's donation.
And that is?
And that is $3,000 over our target.
And that is?
Of $63,000.
$63,000
this year, and it was another great day. The figure that we raised this year exceeded anything before and helped push us over the $400,000 mark in
total
years.
In total contributions. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank everybody. How many golfers did you have?
Just under 200.
Oh, that's terrific. And they all had a good time?
Oh, a great time.
Did you play?
This year I didn't. Next year I'll be back playing.
You were where? You were in the hospitality suite?
Well, I was running around seeing how everybody else was doing.
Okay, let's show the check for this year that put you up over $400,000. Read it out for us, please.
On behalf of Susan Shoes Industries, the Coug, all our supporters, and the participants, I'd like to present this check for $74,000.
Isn't that marvelous? $74,000.